8, lucky number 8.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah,
you
yeah.
go.
Or do
Take care.
9. We can do 2. I mean, Italy is so great. We can just do so many.
Lean product development.
Yeah.
I mean, when I hear that, I think very physically, and like the look of something. Exactly.
Okay.
But I think it could also be maybe part of the process of design because it has development in there. So maybe
Yes.
it's like streamlining things.
That's exactly what it is. So
Okay,
lean product
cool.
development is about removing and optimizing
Yeah.
all of the processes that it takes to develop a product.
Yeah.
And
That makes sense.
there's all kinds of training and academies and frameworks that people use in lean. And in fact, there's kind of an overlap with this, since you've heard of Six Sigma, is another product kind of development process that was born out of automotive Japanese manufacturing.
Ah,
And
cool.
Toyota and
Yeah,
Honda
yeah,
particularly
yeah.
really good at, in a complex thing like a car where you have hundreds of parts
Yeah.
sourced from all over the place, and
Yeah.
their fit and connection. Any level of complexity in that chain will have a ripple effect. So
Yeah.
how do you really focus in on what's most important? It's also been used in digital products, and probably there's architectural related bits
Yeah.
too, and fashion and
Yeah.
things.
That's
But
what I was thinking. I was like, I feel like it could be a physical, but also it's the process,
yeah.
the more macro.
And just an editorial comment on this, I feel there's pros and cons. I think emotionally, the idea of stripping everything out, but just the functional essence, sometimes gets teams into a place where they forget about the inspiration, the human, the cultural, the inclusive design aspects, because these are all
Definitely.
things that are like kind of additional, but
Yeah.
important. But on the other hand, this is also pretty cool because the essence of design is removing everything except what is essential. And most design processes that I know and love are about removing what's extraneous to really focus on the soul of a product and experience. So
Yeah.
lean forces you to just
Yeah.
zone in on what's
Minimalist.
minimal. I mean, I like minimalism. So anyway, yeah.
Cool. I like that. Yeah, that I feel like is a very useful term,
Yeah.
especially I mean, I feel like it only gets stronger and stronger or more used over time.
And in my 20s, my boss at Microsoft, Lisa, she brought in a lean coach for our team and taught us all how to like apply lean as we were redesigning Hotmail.
Nice, that's
Yeah.
cool.
That's where I first learned about it.
Yeah, cool. All right. We got
Yikes on bikes. Yikes on bikes. Well, yikes is a term of exclamation and surprise. I don't know where that comes from, but that's kind of interesting to think about. But you're on bikes. So I don't think this has to do with actual biking. I think because bikes rhymes with yikes, it is a Gen Z desire to to continue the yikes feeling into the world of alliteration.
yes. Nailed it.
Because if you were just like, spider, yikes, that's not as forceful as spider, yikes on bikes. You get more linguistic travel.
Yeah. I will say I see this more in like comments, or that's how I used to see it, where like, but it's what you said. It's usually used in a context of like extreme embarrassment, where it's like yikes on bikes. Like that is,
Embarrassment.
yeah. But I mean, I think it could be used, anything that is shocking. Like you said, it's an exclamation. But yeah, I mostly see this like in terms of like a comment somewhere.
Okay, yikes on bikes.
Yikes on bikes. But
Cool.
it's so, I mean, this one's not used
It's
a lot.
rare.
Yeah, it's rare.
Yeah.
But I do like that my generation likes the alliterations of things. They like to rhyme, and I love that because I like to do that as well. So
That's really cool. How did bikes get the spot? Why not
I
trikes
have
or
no-
mics or
you know
spikes?
What? You should start that. Keep going. People will understand.
Yikes
what
on
you're saying.
spikes. I mean, if I said that, people would know.
Yeah, they would know what you mean.
Yeah, yeah,
Totally.
yeah.
And you yikes on bikes on spikes on, mics on likes on. You keep
Everything,
going.
yeah.
Yeah.
I can't connect these except for the fact that they're opposites.
I know.
Because a lean product development
Yeah.
process removes everything.
Yeah.
This one is like, let's
Adding,
add, let's
yeah.
go for like,
I guess, you know, in that same way, you could connect it by saying, you know, you're adding all of these things so that you can really emphasize the main point, which is that you are super shocked, super embarrassed, or whatever.
Right.
So it's all about, it's still, you know, in a way, it's like streamlining your main point. But
Actually, you're right. Relative to me saying, "Oh my goodness, I am so embarrassed. I can't believe I just flubbed that." Da, 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 da.
Yeah.
Yikes on Bikes is a lean version of a
exactly.
deep well of emotion.
Yeah. So, but I do agree
Okay.
that they are kind of opposite. But if you change the mindset,
Yes. They're connected.
They are essentially trying to do the same thing of like it has one point, and
Right.
there you go. Yikes on bikes.
One more.
Oh my god, I just hit a fly.
Yikes on Bikes.
Yikes on bikes. Yeah.